what's the matter, Granddad?
Jamie, you promised your dad and me that you'd drive responsibly.
You mustn't really want a baby. You'd rather spoil your little princess, right, Mabel?
What was that?
I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. In our last episode of Promises, Jake talked to Owen and everything worked out well. And Harold thought that he would finally get his pet parakeet. Hannah Lewis and Mabel Peabody met unexpectedly at the Lewis house. In today's episode called Faithfulness, we'll hear their story and the story of Hannah Lewis's faith exercise. But first, let's stop in at Trekker's. Jamie, Wyatt, Caleb, and Judah are all there pretty early on a school morning. Let's join them.
Welcome to Trekkers. How may I help you?
Well, good morning, Jamie. Hi there, Gadget. You're here awfully early.
Well, hi, Granddad. I am. Today's a big day, and I'm super excited.
What's going on today, and how is my car involved?
Granddad, do you think that all I care about nowadays is driving?
Yes.
Ah, well, you're not wrong, I guess. Are they here, boy? They're here.
Judah, Wyatt, and Caleb. You're here awfully early.
Hi, Mr. Simon. Jamie's giving us a ride to school.
I can see the school right through the window. You need a ride?
Oh, it'll take a while. We have to go one at a time.
Jamie?
Here's the thing. I'm only allowed to have one passenger at a time. One human passenger at a time. So, who's gonna be first?
Jamie, that's a silly question. I'm your best friend.
Wyatt. Kayla's my best friend.
Fine. I'm your second favorite.
Okay, Wyatt. Come on, I'll drive you to school first.
Caleb can go next. I can hang out with you, right, Mr. Simon?
Anytime, Judah.
All right. Thanks, Judah.
Okay, Wyatt. Come on, I'll drive you to school first.
Just a minute, Jamie. Guys, can you wait outside for a minute while I talk to my granddaughter?
Sure, Mr. Simon.
I'll wait in the car. Come on, Gadget.
Don't mess up the car, Wyatt, because I'm the next passenger.
Oh, what's the matter, Granddad?
Jamie, you promised your dad and me that you'd drive responsibly.
I know, I am.
Driving Wyatt, Judah, and Caleb to school, though...
One at a time, though. I'm obeying the rule that I only have to have one passenger at a time.
Yes, technically you are, but...
Granddad, I'm very thankful that you're letting me drive your car. It's the best car ever.
Yes, the 68 Dart is a classic. They don't make them like they used to.
I'm having a little fun driving the guys to school, but I am obeying the rules and being safe. I promise.
All right, I trust you.
Bye, Granddad.
Jamie, not so fast. I'm proud of you.
You are?
Yes, you're a good kid. You know, I watched your dad learn to drive on that car, and now I get to see my granddaughter drive it.
Am I a better driver than my dad was?
Maybe. Well, Jamie, God has been good to us. His love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations.
Psalm 100 verse 5. I wrote that verse on the front of my prayer journal.
Keep that car safe for another generation. All right.
I'll be safe, Granddad. Bye.
Bye.
Mom, I can't find my spelling homework.
Did you check your backpack? I told you to put it in there last night.
Oh, I hope it's in here. Mrs. Lee is very strict about spelling assignments.
Well?
Here it is.
Good. Get your shoes on. Mrs. Lee is very strict about being on time, too.
Okay. Mom?
Harold, before you ask me again about the parakeet.
I wasn't going to.
Oh. Well, then yes.
Why don't you and Mrs. Lewis like each other?
Was it that obvious yesterday?
Yeah, you were both really awkward.
I don't dislike Hannah, but I don't think she feels the same way about me.
You You should talk about it.
Yes, you're probably right. Don't worry about it, Harold. You need to get to school.
Okay, is Dad at church already?
Yes, he left bright and early.
Okay, I'll ask him after school about the parakeet.
Aha! I knew you wanted to ask about it.
Bye, Mom.
Oh, Harold, we're just about to knock on the door.
Logan,
Hi.
did you come over to walk to school with me?
You boys can walk to school. But first, Harold, I wanted to let you know that I made a decision.
About the parakeet?
Yes, I would love to have another parakeet again.
Oh, boy.
You choose which one to keep, and I'll take the other one.
All right. Well, Mrs. Torres says they'll both miss each other if they don't see each other at least once a week.
No problem. We'll arrange for play dates.
Thanks, Mrs. Lewis. Come on, Logan. Let's go to school.
Bye, boys. Phew. Now here comes the hard part.
Harold, did you forget some... Oh.
Hi, Mabel.
Hannah, I thought you were my son.
Yes, I'm sorry to surprise you. I was just wondering,
Yes?
would you like to get a cup of tea with me at the cafe? We can talk.
Oh, sure. That would be good. I have to email my boss a couple of documents first. Could I meet you there in, say, 20 minutes?
Sure. I'll see you then.
See you then. Oh, boy. Now I'm really nervous.
Welcome to the cafe. Hannah Lewis, right?
Yes, nice to meet you, Miss Michelle.
So nice to finally meet you. My best seat at the counter is still free. Come on up.
Oh, thank you. But I'm meeting someone, Mabel Peabody.
Oh, well, Mabel's right over here. I'll walk you over.
Hi, Hannah.
I didn't know you two knew each other.
We go back a long ways.
Ah, and now you're both here in Discovery Mountain. That's a story I'd love to hear. Now what can I get you?
Peppermint tea, please, with honey on the side.
The usual. Got it.
I'll have a lemon tea, please.
Coming right up.
Mabel, do you remember me?
Of course. We met back in, what year was it?
Well, Harold was just a newborn, so it must have been the year he was born.
Yes, of course. We met at the Moms group.
Here you are. 2 teas, honey, and 2 apple day bars. My treat.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome. Enjoy catching up.
Thank you. Yes, the Moms Playgroup. That was a difficult time in my life.
I remember that.
It's difficult for me to talk about how I felt when I joined the group. Do you remember that first day of the group?
Yes, it was right after the holidays. The weather was still cold.
Yes, but I remember it felt good to get outside and play. Kayla loved it. Kayla, honey, quit pulling at your hat. Keep your ears covered.
Yes, Mommy.
That's better. Now go and play with the other children. I'll say hi to the mommies.
Yay!
Oh, hello. I'm Rhonda, playgroup coordinator.
Oh, yes, I talked to you on Facebook. I'm Hannah Lewis.
Ah, yes. Good to meet you, Hannah. Your daughter is how old?
Oh, that's my Kayla over there. She's 5.
Ah, my son's pushing her on the swing. He's 4.
Oh, he's very sweet. Is he your only child?
No, Rodney is the second to youngest. Rodney, push gently, son.
Oh, she's falling. Oh, wait, she's all right.
My oldest is right there in the blue hat. She's 8. And then my 3 boys, Ryan, Rodney, and the baby is here in the sling.
Oh, I just love babies. He's so tiny.
Almost the youngest in the group. Mabel, come and meet a new mom.
Hi, I'm Mabel. Oh, did you hear that noise he just made? Is that normal?
Hi, Mabel, good to meet you. I'm Hannah. That noise sounded like a normal baby noise to me.
Really? Oh, good. He's just so little, and I'm so tired. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
He looks perfectly well cared for to me. What's his name?
Harold.
A lovely name.
So, when are you having your next one, Hannah?
My next baby? Oh, I don't know. I'd love to have another one.
They say that an only child is spoiled. I'd have another one, or 3.
Spoiled? I don't know. I've taught a lot of only children over the years.
Well, if you want another baby, what are you waiting for?
Oh, well, it isn't quite that simple.
It is for me.
Then you are blessed.
Blessed? I'm going crazy most days.
Well, my husband's out of work now. The timing just isn't right.
If you wait for the right timing, your family will never grow. You mustn't really want a baby. You'd rather spoil your little princess, right, Mabel?
What's that? Right, sure. Do you think I dressed him too warmly? Or maybe he's cold. Harold, are you cold?
No, he can't answer you. But once he starts talking, he won't stop.
Oh, hi, Tisha.
Hey, girl. How's the new mom doing?
Oh, I could use a nap.
Hi, Tisha. Let me introduce you to the new mom. Hannah? Where'd she go?
Is that her over there? The mom leaving with the little girl?
That's her. Why'd she leave?
What did you say to her, Rhonda?
Me? I just said she mustn't really want another child. She'd rather spoil the one she has.
Rhonda, when will you ever learn to watch what you say?
Rhonda said that to you?
She did.
I had no idea. I can hardly remember those early days after I had Harold. I was so tired and worried about everything.
I thought you agreed with Rhonda.
No, but you came back. I remember you being there more than once.
Yes, I decided not to let one comment keep me away. Kayla loved playing with the other children. The next few visits were nice. Then one day, Rhonda came up to me while Kayla was playing. And
Are you listening back in time to Hannah and Mabel's story too? It all is starting to make sense. We have to take a short break, but we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tamalda and I play Kayla Lewis. Get to know Discovery Mountain even better. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and more. See you there!
Before the break, Hannah and Mabel started talking about long ago when they first met. Let's see if we can go back in time with them and hear more of their story.
Hannah, Kayla, welcome to Playgroup at Rhonda's house.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Hi, you have a playhouse right inside?
Yes, go play with the other children, Kayla. Look at her go. The poor thing must be so lonely with no one to play with at home. Rodney, I told you no screaming in the house.
Yikes.
So, when are you going to have another little one, Hannah?
Oh, who really knows?
Come to the kitchen. I made some of my famous oatmeal butterscotch cookies.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah, here, try one of these cookies. They are absolutely the best.
Oh, okay. You're not exaggerating. They're delicious.
Rhonda's been promising us the recipe for years.
Come on, Rhonda. You have to share the recipe.
All right. Next play date, I'll share. I promise.
So, what's new with everyone?
I think Harold smiled.
Oh, that's sweet.
He's 5 weeks old?
3 weeks and 2 days.
It's not a smile, just gas.
Let her have her moment.
Well, he'll be smiling soon.
Oh, first smiles, precious memories. Don't you want another little bundle of joy, Hannah? First smiles, first steps.
Rhonda!
It's all so joyful. This little guy rolled over yesterday.
Oh, Rhonda, that's so great. I wonder when you'll roll over, Harold.
Rhonda, where's your restroom?
Down the hall and to the right.
Thanks.
Mabel, let Hannah hold Harold. Then maybe she'll get serious about having another baby.
Get serious?
Excuse me, ladies. Hannah?
Oh, Tasha, how'd you find me?
I just thought, Tisha, if Rhonda said those things to you, where would you go and cry?
You'd go and cry in the basement stairs too?
Absolutely. I don't think she means to be hurtful. She just doesn't have a filter.
It does hurt, though. I want a baby so badly, I can't stop thinking about it. I want a baby so badly, it hurts.
I'm sorry.
My husband talks to God constantly about finding a job. I can't even pray about that.
You could surrender it to God.
Surrender?
Yes. Trusting Him with your worries.
Giving them all over to Him?
Yes. Pray back His promises to Him and surrender it.
What would I pray?
Well, Psalm 100, verse 5 is my favorite.
How does it go again?
For the Lord is good, and His love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations.
His faithfulness. You're right. I can trust Him. You're right. I've been carrying this burden. It's time to surrender it to God.
I'll leave you to pray.
You can stay.
No, this is between you and God. I'll go keep Rhonda distracted.
Thank you, Tisha. Dear Lord, you know what's on my heart. Father, if you answer my prayer, I'll dedicate this child to you. Lord, I surrender this desire to you, asking you to be faithful to your promise. Oh, and there's one other thing we should talk about. A job.
Mommy, catch.
Kayla, I wasn't ready yet. I caught you.
Mommy, we're at the swimming pool with my friends.
Yes, you like all the kids in the playgroup, don't you?
They're my bestest friends.
I wish I felt the same way.
Tisha, catch.
You can jump to Miss Tisha anytime. She'll catch you.
I got you, Kayla.
Mommy, I have to use a potty.
Oh, I can take her.
Thank you, Tisha.
Hannah, could you help Rodney? I just don't have enough hands for all my children.
Sure, I'll help. Here's your towel, Rodney. No, don't run.
I put Harold's little toe in the water.
What did he think?
He liked it.
So, what's new with you, Hannah? Any special news? Huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, there is.
You're finally having a baby.
No, but my husband was called for a job interview.
Huh. I'd go penniless if it meant I could have another child. Mabel, wouldn't you give up anything for Harold?
Shh. Harold, what's the matter? Are you hungry?
Mabel, wouldn't you give up anything for Harold?
Yes, anything.
You just don't understand.
Tisha, you're just in time for my present to each of you.
Oh, what is it?
My world-famous cookie recipe, as promised.
Awesome, thanks.
There you go. Oh, Hannah, I don't have enough for everyone. You don't mind, do you?
That's fine. Kayla, it's time to go, honey.
Hannah, don't go.
Thank you, Tisha, but I think it's best.
I remember that day.
It was almost my last with the group.
I didn't realize what was happening at the time. Harold was fussing, but after you left, I talked to Rhonda.
You did?
I asked her why she left you out with the cookie recipe.
Really?
It's all coming back to me. She told me that you were probably moving soon since your husband was out of work.
Why did that matter? Why would she exclude me?
I asked her the same thing. I can't remember what she told me, but she could tell I was upset with her.
Ooh, she must have been mad.
No, she seemed surprised.
Huh.
Oh, that's my boss. I have to step out to answer, but I want to talk more.
Me too.
I'll be right back.
We have to step out for a quick commercial, but we'll be right back with more of Hannah and Mabel's story.
Hi, moms, dads, grandparents. I'm Liesl White, and I play Natasha Simon here on Discovery Mountain. You know, my 3 sons love listening to this program, and they love wearing their Discovery Mountain t-shirts. Why not surprise your listener with one of the t-shirts, hats, hoodies, or other cool things we have online? Visit discoverymountain.com/store to learn more.
Hannah and Mabel are finally talking through their differences. Let's join them back in the cafe.
Hannah?
Hi, Miss Tisha.
Kayla, Oh, so nice to see you. Oh, now run along and play with the others. Hannah, I didn't know if you'd come back to the playgroup.
I almost didn't. But I had to tell you something.
What is it?
I don't want to tell the others.
Oh, don't worry. Rhonda and Mabel are way over by the slide. They won't hear us.
Oh, okay. God answered my prayer.
Which one?
Both.
You mean your husband?
Yes, he got the job in Discovery Mountain. He's going to be Officer Lewis. I can't believe it.
And the other prayer?
The baby will be here before the end of the year.
Hannah, I'm so happy for you. But I'm gonna miss you.
I'm going to miss you too, Tisha. God is faithful, and I made him a promise.
You did?
Yes. I told him that if he gave me another child, I'd dedicate his life to serving him.
I see.
You were a missionary kid.
Yes. My heart still belongs in the mission field. I can't wait to go back.
Will you come and visit us in Discovery Mountain after the baby's born? I want to go to the mission field.
Anytime, Hannah.
Okay, I'm going now. I have some packing to do.
Oh, but Kayla's having so much fun. Can she stay? I'll bring her home.
Sure. Thank you, Tisha. Your friendship has been such a blessing.
So has yours, my friend.
Did she just leave without saying goodbye?
Hannah? Yeah, she did. She has to pack.
Oh, her husband got the job?
He did.
She left her daughter behind.
Rhonda, she left Kayla with me. She's moving in a few weeks, and she could use a little help.
See, I knew she was moving. That's why I didn't give her a recipe.
That's not right, Rhonda. Hannah joined our group, and all you did was give her a hard time and always asking her about when she was going to have another baby.
She's the one who said she wanted another baby. I was just making conversation.
No, you weren't. You owe her an apology.
I do?
Yes.
Hannah's a good person. God was faithful to her.
You mean?
You'll find out by the end of the year if Hannah keeps in touch with you.
Huh. Well, I'm happy for her.
You are, aren't you? Rhonda, I hope you get to tell her someday.
You really said all that to Rhonda?
We did.
And she was happy for me?
Yeah, she was. And I had no idea you were moving here to Discovery Mountain.
I know. I just sort of disappeared.
I wish you would have told me.
I'm sorry, Mabel. I thought that you felt the same way about me as Rhonda did.
I didn't.
I see that now. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, we have a second chance at being friends now.
Yes, we do, and I'm thankful for it.
More hot water for your tea, ladies?
No, I'm all right.
Hannah?
No, I'm all right, too.
Would you like a cookie? I have oatmeal butterscotch, fresh from the oven.
Oatmeal butterscotch?
Yes. So what'd I miss?
Oh, we'll tell you the story sometime, Michelle. Right now we have 10 years to catch up on.
Hi, Mrs. Peabody.
Hi, Judah. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Your mom has some fresh oatmeal butterscotch cookies in the cafe, I hear.
I'll have one in my lunch. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Gadget.
Jamie Simon driving? Oh, how the time flies.
Yeah, I tried to get her to drive me to the cafe for lunch.
You can easily walk from school to the cafe and back over your lunch hour.
I know, but Jamie driving is more fun.
I see. Well, nice seeing you, Judah. I have an old friend to call. I have an idea.
Oh?
Yes, I'm going to invite her to church this weekend and see if we can bury the hat. What was that?
Jamie!
Run!
Jamie, Gadget, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Come here, boy. Oh, what happened?
Stormy ran out in front of me and I turned to miss her.
Come here, kitty. You look so scared.
When I turned, I guess I misjudged how close the tree was.
Oh, and you smashed right into it.
How bad is it?
Not great.
Oh, Granddad just told me this morning how proud he was of me.
Listen, he'll just be thankful that you're all right, Jamie.
You think so? Oh, look at the car. It was supposed to last for the next generation. What have I done?
Oh no, Jamie crashed her car.
I know, but I'm glad they're all right, though.
Me too. I was worried for a minute.
I was too. She's going to have to tell Mr. Simon what happened. And someone else.
Oh, who?
Her dad, Chaplain Simon.
That's true. We'll have to listen next time to hear how that conversation goes.
And we still have to hear the rest of the Hannah story from the book of 1 Samuel.
Right. I hope that Jake shares the last part of that story with his sophomore Bible class.
His sophomore and 1st to 3rd grade Bible class.
You are right. Jake promised to keep teaching the 1st to 3rd graders until Principal Reader could find a new teacher for that classroom. I wonder how much longer he's going to have to keep that promise.
I don't know. Reader did pray that God would send just the right teacher for the class.
As Hannah and Mabel's story reminded us today, God is faithful to keep his promises.
I'm so glad that they stopped avoiding each other and finally sat down to have a talk.
Yes, and it turns out Mabel wasn't Hannah's enemy after all.
I exercised my faith as I listened to what happened.
You did? How?
Well, Hannah and Mabel's story reminded me that sometimes we can think the wrong things about other people.
Oh, true. Hannah thought that Mabel was her enemy, but she wasn't. Hannah didn't know the whole story of how Mabel felt.
Right. Not until she invited her for tea and they finally talked about it.
It's good to talk to our friends and sometimes our enemies. Things aren't always as they seem.
Hannah sure exercised her faith.
Yes, and just like the Hannah in the Bible, God answered her prayer.
We heard the verse from Psalm 100 a few times in today's episode.
Right. Psalm 100 and verse 5. It says, "For the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations."
Well, I wonder if Mr. Simon's 1968 Dodge Dart will endure for another generation.
I don't know. We'll have to find out next time.
Our next episode is the last one in this season called Promises.
Yeah, and if you are just joining us, we invite you to go back and listen to all of the episodes. You'll find them online at discoverymountain.com. Just search for Season 13, Promises, and you'll find them all there.
Catch up on all the episodes, and we'll see you here again next time.
I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to Discovery Mountain. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us at discoverymountain.com or write to us at Discovery Mountain, P.O. Box 999, Loveland, Colorado 80539. And in Canada, write to Box 2127, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H7V4. This has been a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here at Discovery Mountain. Faithfulness was written by Jean Boonstra, produced by Steve Phillips, and post-produced in Ontario, Canada by Douglas Bruce and Danny Columbi.